Hello, friends. Welcome to this e learning module on a new yet very interesting topic neuromarketing. I'm Dr. Gurpreet Chhabra, Associate Professor and Program Coordinator of MBA at MERI College. But before we dwell further, let us take a look at this advert. Friends, now, when this advert was there on the screen in front of you, perhaps for around 20 to 30 seconds, where did you pay attention to? Was it the content on the advert? Or was it the brand logo? Or was it the ad model? How much time did your eye lingered at the program being offered in this advert? How much time did you focus on reading the text of the advert? All these are very crucial questions in advertising research. And if a marketer gets an appropriate answer to all these questions, he or she can aptly design their advertising campaigns and also design the new advertising campaigns, keeping in mind what appeals to the audience and what affects their thought process. Up till now, these questions were asked through surveys in which, more often than not, respondents used to give lame answers. And marketers had no choice but to believe whatever answers are generated through the results of these qualitative studies, and therefore design their advertising messages and campaigns according to the results of these advertising research studies based on traditional research tools. But a new body of knowledge that adds more wisdom to the domain of marketing research has been in action from last few years. It happens to study the activity in the brain and is called neuromarketing. It combines the techniques of neuroscience, clinical psychology, and of course, consumer behavior. Interesting, isn't it? Now let us understand what this whole study is all about. Remember, this is an interdisciplinary study which combines the knowledge of biological sciences and the expertise of marketing. First of all, let us understand the reasons for the growth of neuromarketing research. The major reason behind this research is that marketing research up till now has played a very crucial role in marketing decisions because it brings substance and precision to the decision making process. However, it needs to verify the reliability of data used when making decisions. Knowing the fact that people do not tell the truth all the time, a marketer needs a possibility to see what happens in the consumer's black box. Consumer's black box is the consumer's brain. That's where neuromarketing budges in. It is not seeking a replacement to the classic studies, but a complementary way to bring the missing pieces of the puzzle. This technique of marketing research provides 4 types of information. That includes, first of all, every marketer wants to seek information about what consumers think, how they think, what they feel, and what they say. These are very important or crucial questions to be answered for every marketer. Now, next we will throw some light on the common tools used in neuromarketing research studies. The first and the most common technique is the use of EEG, electroencephalogram. It is similar to the ECG, but here electrodes are put on the head to record the brain waves. Like in ECG, we record the heart waves. Second tool is the skin conductance. Have you ever experienced goosebumps while responding to a piece of music or some video that you come across? This is perhaps a good example of skin conductance. Then the third tool used in neuromarketing is the voice analysis. Herein, the researcher tries to study the way voice changes when respondents are responding to the questions during an interview, and this helps them to analyze the element of truth in their answers. Another tool used is eye tracking, rather most popular tool of neuromarketing. Herein, the recording of the contraction and dilation of the pupil of the eye, that is the black part, the iris and the black part within the iris, and eyeball movements are recorded. Another tool is the facial coding. Recording of the facial expressions of the respondents during the interviews and surveys in order to find out about the genuinity of their responses. So these are the common tools. As you can make out, they are all tools from medical sciences and they are blended with the knowledge of marketing. Some of the popular real-world applications of neuromarketing studies are: number one, popular company, that is a cola giant PepsiCo, did a neuromarketing study for its Frito-Lay division, wherein they recorded the responses of women customers. These women customers were shown some packs of potato chips. They found that the customers' responses to the baked potato chips were different, and this result helped them to design a new ad campaign and a new single serve pack targeted specifically to these women customers. And what was the result? The brand started getting more acceptance in health conscious women. Another very good example is the Axe brand. The Axe brand of talcum powder, based on the results of a neuromarketing study, changed the shape of the bottle and they made it more curvy form. They also changed the label to make it stand out. Result? The sales increased by about 5%. By now, I'm sure you all must be eager to know more about the various aspects and implications of neuromarketing. So here we go. The first and the most popular technique used in research is eye tracking and eye gaze. There is a software which is designed to record the movement of human pupil and where eyes fixate on a screen. Commonly, the results are generated in form of a colored, blotchy heat map, revealing where participants locked eyes the most. This will help create better and effective adverts and also helps marketer take a sneak peek into the buyer's black box. That plays a very crucial role in buying decisions and brand preferences. Friends, we will have a short experiment regarding this aspect of the neuromarketing in later part of this video. And I'm sure you will really enjoy witnessing that. The second aspect of neuromarketing and its implication is the role of effective packaging. It's not always what's inside the product that counts. What's outside is also important. Brands like Campbell Soup and Frito-Lay took to focus group research wherein they asked customers to provide a positive, neutral, or negative response to a product's packaging bit by bit, step by step, including recording their responses towards color, text size, and imagery created by the package of the product. This helps them to design new product packaging that is more appealing to the customer. Another very important aspect which all of us know to some extent are familiar is the color psychology. Research shows that up to 90% of the reasons a shopper buys a product comes down to color. Coca-Cola is an iconic example. In a research, 94% of the world recognized the red hue and associated it with the Cola Giant brand. Many companies like Netflix use red as the main ingredient to their brand identity. Why is it so? Because red represents power, passion, and energy. Another very common tool used, perhaps you're not aware of it, is the anchoring. You know why? Because without a sure sense of cost, a customer's interpretation of value can get distorted quite easily. Anchoring is the way these companies brand themselves in a competitive way, based on the premise that most customers make a decision by sampling what's there in front of them rather than searching for the most optimal solution for a product. Often, when you get a refreshing welcome drink at arrival in a hotel, is an example of anchoring. So, you see how this hotel industry is anchoring you and making it as an experience of your visit, which remains there in your memory. Connected to this is our next way, that is hidden responses. You must have heard researchers complaining that respondents rarely give the truthful answers. But no longer is the problem. With the help of mediated EEG technique, one can easily check the truthness behind the responses given on a survey questionnaires or during the interviews. Because you can fit in EEG electrodes and find out whether the answers given on the survey questionnaire are true or not. Another very important tool is engagement. This is very important for every marketer, that they engage with the customer. Have you ever wondered what keeps you hooked to your favorite mobile game? Actually, the answer lies in the trick that these companies apply. You know what? These video game designers have started including psychological principles of reward and punishment into their products. For example, virtual currency coins, which you get when you reach a particular level, or a reward or recognition when you get when you are into a particular game. These all achievements actually release a hormone known as dopamine, which gives you a sense of achievement and motivation. And how did these marketers come to know about it? Obviously, through these neuromarketing studies. Another very important implication of neuromarketing research is the website layout. We all know companies put in a lot of efforts ensuring effective design of their websites. Many neuromarketing research studies indicate that certifications, testimonials, and social widgets, if added on a website, they tend to attract more traffic to the website. US experts widely agree that horizontal website layouts are less effective than the traditional vertical layouts. In fact, a top-down format engages the browser and his or her brain and incentivizes the customers to keep scrolling, especially when they are doing this through their smartphones. Interesting, isn't it? What multiple applications and implication this new domain or body of knowledge has for you.